Hola, buenos dias. Hello, good morning. This is Andrew Weston. Going through the harmonic systems right now, understanding voicing grids and voicing grid through channeling divisions and understanding everything through its locations of its grid systems. The body systems are changing through the calculations, modifications, and they're changing everything through the hydraulics of the circuitry element systems. The element systems are high rising and it's so many waving lengths of its pattern systems. I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to my channel as I keep you informed what's going on through the major grid systems, the high rise and all divisions through the hydraulic systems. One thing I want to get to everybody's attention is that people are asking me, why are you talking so fast? The reason why I talk so fast is because you have to understand data processing of its information through its centers of its core international through its connections. International is everything through its population circuit. And those circuits are going high rising through its divisions of its planet systems and everything through its intelligence of its solar systems. So understanding everything that's going on right now, the force recognition of a harmonic system is your voicing grids. So every time I high rise through a division, my brain frequencies of its mind sifters, you have to realize how powerful the mind is and how to go beyond the system. So once you go beyond the system, it's changing your information through its data processing system. The harmonic system is always high rising through its continuous force. So it's understanding circles of cycles. Okay, because you have a human in a human vessel. They have a cycle but doesn't go fast. Okay, the reason why it doesn't go fast is because it doesn't understand information through space. Everything through space is its connection. Hey, Gold, how you doing? Yeah, I noticed. Yeah. Yeah, you have a cyst. I'll change the brain frequency systems right now. I noticed that your body systems are high rising through its divisions right now. So I just need to telegraph this system. So basically, what's happening right now, understanding that your voicing grid is changing through the data processing and everything that's going on through its uplinks and downloads. It's more important to understand these things because once you high rise through your divisions, through your voicing grids, that's how it goes through its location systems. So everything through circulation rotation is changing the system. It's changing the energies. It's changing the vibration. It's changing the behavioral systems. Okay, because I am no longer a human, right? I'm more of a mortal set system that is connected through the spiritualism. The spiritualism is 100% understanding the mind system is understanding the operation program system. You understand the operation program system, you understand everything through its information. Okay, so there's reasons why I talk fast and there's a reason why I talk slow. It depends on how high rise I go through its traveling mechanisms. Because I could be going extremely fast through a rocket system. And that rocket system is going to go on so many waving length patterns. So its connection energy waving patterns is high rising all its divisions. Okay, so when I have data processing of information that goes into my body system, okay, you have to understand how powerful it is through its information of its intelligence. Okay, because it's information of intelligence that goes into your system, the cycles are different. Okay, so your voicing grids are going to be different. Your human behavior is going to be different. Okay, your speed velocity of the brain waving system is going to be different through the mind system. Okay, so I'm going to do a very fast drawing and show you exactly what's going on through the electronic board system. Okay, so this is a human. Okay, and basically this is space. Okay, space identity. Okay, space identity. So basically you have a human and a space identity. All right. Now, understanding what's going on with its information is understanding everything. Okay. So, and don't forget, there's different colorations that go into your body system. So let's say the human stature and the spiritual system is on two different waving lengths. So space has a connection. Okay. Circulates and rotates. Okay, its information is going into the body system, to the brain waving system of the mind system. Once it understands its information, it goes extremely fast. Okay, so that's space identity. Okay, now the human brain, let's say the human is blue. Okay. It's trying to reach its element. It's trying to reach its speed force. You see how bigger space is through identity force system to the humanity system? It's trying to go through its cycles, divisions. It's trying to reach its information, okay? Because a human intellect system can only handle so much through the mind system, through the brain system, okay? So that's why they talk slow, because it's information that's given to them through its generosity, through its humanity system of its dimensional earth system. But when I get information, it goes to space. It doesn't come from dimensional earth through community of circles. Okay, because the rotary system is connected to the magnesium forcing highway system. So everything is force recognized through its information. Okay, so that's the difference between the two. So when space identity gets its information, high-wise it cycles. It goes on its electronic interference, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So the more information you get, the more faster it cycles it goes through electronic interference. Okay? See, it's green. It's red, and then it's green. Okay? That's high information through space continuum, through the matrix. So information is going through the data processing, okay, through the uplinks and the downloads. Now, as a human, it's understanding, let's say it's red. It's still trying to go around. It's not going as fast, but it's going around, right? That's the understanding, that it's trying to go through its cycles, but it's still trying to get its information. You can have different colorations through the human instincts and everything through the human vessel system, but the colorations will change, but it's be a slow process. Okay, so it's understanding how to high-rise your illumination lights through space of identity force systems through its information of its magnesium forcing highway system. Okay, because now I'm on full continuous force and creating my own magnesium forcing highway information center, because Father is collecting all his ideas and he's creating a whole new division, okay, of cycles, of circles through its rotary. His polarity of his polarized magnetic force system is changing everything through its divisions. Okay, so that's the understanding of what I'm doing through its cycle divisions and how I'm correcting all divisional lines. Okay, through the space identity and through the human. Okay, the specifics are understanding everything through its modification and its calculations. Its information is going through its data processing, but it takes a longer time, okay? Because it's information that's going in, okay? But that information is coming, okay, from space. But the reason why you don't understand it is because you're not awake. You don't understand the chakra system. You don't understand your breathing. You don't understand your definitive breath. You don't understand your heart's condition. You don't understand your perceptions. You don't understand your mind. You don't understand your circuitries. You don't understand your ego, right? If you understand your ego, then you understand your light and dark information centers. And that's how you can high-rise your humanness to higher of its information system. So it's very important to understand through space identity and how it goes through its cycles on its tremendous force system. It goes faster and faster. So the more faster it goes, the more through your voicing grids, it collects ideas through the mind system. And that's how it's a rotary system, okay, through projection. And that projection is going through its information system. Okay, so all that data processing is going on its continuous force through its circles of cycles. Okay, because the atom system is always changing its coloration and it's always high rising to a different color. So the more it high rises, the more information you get, the more fast you go with your voice and grids. So that's why I can't talk slow, because I'm an extremely formative in space continuum through the space identity force systems. Okay, so that's what it is. Angie, how you doing? So that's understanding the difference between the human, okay, of its information and space identity of its information, how important it is, how it goes through cycles of its divisions, okay? These things are extremely important now. You really have to understand your information, okay? The more the understanding of a human through its information through space and its chakra formations, the more you understand your cycle divisions and how you can get your balance, okay, through your provisions of your activation code systems. The activation code systems is understanding everything that's going on right now, okay, through the space identity. Because the space identity is always information that's given to you, and it's going to high wind its forces to another coloration system, okay? And what that does, it gives you more information on cycles, and it goes faster and faster, okay? See, now it's blue. So it's high rising every single time through its information pattern symbols. And those symbols are going through your shapes, through its pixelizations, okay? Because you're connected through its pixelization through its shape. Every shape that you see in your body system is a communication line signal. I've said that before. Humans don't understand the body system. Humans understand their human vessel through tissue, right? You know, follicles of hair, you know, anything through skin. But when it comes to space, everything's connected through electricity. So the more you understand that, the more you understand your data processing system and how it works through a computer analytical mind system. So once you understand space identity and human identity, you understand the significance and everything through its voice and grids and how it keeps on high rising through the harmonics, okay? Once you understand the harmonics, it comes extremely fast, okay? So, but that's basically what it is. You know, it's understanding your atom is changing. Same with the human, it's changing. It's trying to read its process. Same with the space identity, but the space identity reaches faster. So it cyclates and rotates on its 3 divisional point system. Okay. And that's what it is. The show colored in, I'll show you a black marker, how fast it goes through its circles of cycles. Okay. And with the human is just trying to reach. It's taking longer. Okay. It's taking longer to go around. So the more it takes longer to go around, the more cycle divisions is trying to reach its information. See the difference between space identity and human? Right? Cycles wins through its 3-point sections through the 4 divisional lines of a human section. Okay, that's the difference between the waving patterns of the mind system, of its brain frequency system, okay? Full rotation systems. Through the human, it takes 4 elements, okay, of information pattern systems to 3 divisional lines of space identity systems. That's the difference. That's why space is extremely powerful through the cycle divisions to the humans. Okay, that's the difference between the information. Okay, so the more it fast goes around its cycles, the more you understand of what's going on. Okay, with the human body system and the space identity system. Okay, but that's why I'm just showing you. Everybody wants to know why I talk so fast and why you can't understand my information. Even if I talk slow, you're still not going to understand the information. Okay, because it's high line formation through communication line signals of identity for systems through vibration of intelligence systems. It doesn't matter if I talk really slow, you're still not going to understand the information. The only way you're going to understand it is understand the listening skills and everything that's around through its balance. Okay, so it's very important and really, really try to understand, you know, why I talk so fast. Because circles and cycles go on an extreme force system. Everything that you communicate, say you communicate with the star system, okay, you got to understand what a star is and what it does, right? It might spin, it might cycle, it might division left, it might division right, it might go up north, it might fly across, right? Stars do a lot of things, okay? Understanding this information, you understand its cycle divisions. Then you understand everything through its intelligence systems, okay? That's what a star is. Star is not just a star. Now, understanding that information, you may or may not understand it. The reason why is because you don't watch my videos. If you watch my videos, you get a better understanding. Okay? In point form. Okay, I'm talking like I've got a lot of videos, and it's a basic understanding how to uprise your body and ego systems, and how you can take your mind system out of your operation program systems, and how you can communicate through the multiverse system. Okay, so I'm talking slow now, okay, because I'm on a lower division. I'm still in high division, I'm still in the matrix, but I'm just trying to give you a better understanding of what's going on, because I can change my vocabulary system. I can change the human behavior, and that's all done by positive feeds. Okay, because of the corrected divisions comes from the eye receptors. The eye receptors are everything through the perceptions. You can change anything through your mind frequency systems, but you have to allow yourself to understand its information. Okay, because I can upwind my cycles. It depends on where I'm traveling and how fast I'm going. That's why my voicing grids go so fast, because my voicing grid is a signal. Okay, it's a gamma ray signal that's connected through everything, through its balance. Okay, because if you get a human, this is a perfect example. I might try to do this. This is interesting. What I'd like to do one time is get somebody, maybe do it live, and they get their information and their light formation. Okay, they send out everything through space continuum, and it comes down back into their body system, and they're locating it through its computer device system and giving it back to its humanity system. Okay, let's see who would last longer. Okay, it's understanding energy of information. Okay, everything around you is communication. You just have to know how to communicate with its vibration. That's all it is. Everything is in a different parallel of a dimension through a high vibration. Maybe that helps out a little bit better. But if you get a human identity force system, okay, through a human vessel of a mind system, you're going to understand that it doesn't have that much information. Okay, it's only given information on a day-to-day basis. But the more you understand space, the more you understand the mind system, how it comes out of its operation system. Okay, so understanding human identity and space identity, you understand the cycle divisions and how fast they rotary systems. Because the rotary systems go on 3-point divisions of space identity, and the human goes on 4. It's because it's only given information so much. But when it comes to space, you know everything through its understanding. Okay, so maybe in point form, that will help you out a lot better. Okay, now I can change my mind, brain, and frequency systems through the positive feeds. Okay, I can go through the hydraulic system, high rise its division through the matrix grid systems, and go through its calculation modifications, everything through star systems. I can talk extremely fast now. Okay, because I'm high rising through its divisions. It's understanding the communication with the galactic and the matrix and the higher self, how it can high wind its forces through its acceleration, through vortexing. Okay, so sometimes you see me in a pixelization, and sometimes you see me out of focus. It's because it's a hologram system. Okay, it's understanding full wind cycles of communication through the matrix sun and the matrix moon. By the way, matrix sun is high rising its divisions and it's changing the gamma ray systems through the hydraulics. The matrix moons is changing its behaviorals and it's high rising its illumination light systems. See how they're two different? But I did that instantly. Understanding communication. So that's understanding full communication of what the matrix sun is telling me and what the matrix moon is telling me. Two differentials, but it's in the same mind, but it's out of the mind. It's going way beyond everything. It's understanding everything around you is communication. Like I said, if you understand energy, you understand your energy, you should be able to understand everybody else's energy through its atmosphere systems. Okay? That's what it is. It's understanding everything. Now, once you understand everything, you can understand everything through its portal divisions and how you can take things to higher dimensions, how you can activate code frequencies, okay? How you can break code frequencies to planet and other solar system intelligence. There's so many high-rise divisions of energy systems through energy cycles, through the circuitry systems. This allows you to use its continuous force through its force recognition. So it's understanding that the soul itself, okay, is everything through communication, because the soul is not a soul. Okay, it's a computer program. Okay, it's connected through the mind, but the mind is always in space. So it's understanding that my face structure. Okay, here I'll show you. basically what it is. Everybody has a body system. We know that, right? So understanding this is me, okay? That's my face structure. Now, understanding the mind, okay? So what happens is point form, show you, okay? So what's happening? This here, okay, is the mind system. It's understanding it's coming out of its operation system, fully and completely, okay? So this is space, matrix, galactic, okay, atmosphere. These all connect. Everything has to connect. That's how you get communication with everything, okay? Ground formation. It just goes on and on, okay? And then you have the plantation, okay, of anything through alien formation. Okay, so basically that's what it is. So it's understanding that you're a human vessel. This is the difference. Human, okay, mind, okay. Then you have the space, mind. Show you the difference. This is what the human mind is. Human mind has a behavioral system, but the space law is a human behavioral system too, but it's out of the mind-brain frequency system. That's the difference between the two. See that? That's what it is. It's understanding how to take the human mind out of the matrix of its operation system and to understand communication through space, matrix, galactic, atmosphere, ground, plantation, and alien formations. Okay? That's what it is. The more understanding how powerful your mind is, the more you understand its communication with everything that you see through its operation system on this side. This side here is connected through its human behavior, through the human mind. Okay? So it has conscious levels. Let's just say the human starts with a basic understanding, right? But it's understanding ground formations, it's understanding plantations, it's understanding humanity, it's understanding community, and it's understanding itself. Now, the mind operation system, the program system, is understanding everything through space that it's connected to. That's information that goes into your body system. And everything that you see through space, matrix and the galactic and the atmospheres, is circulating and rotating through your body system. And that's how everything that is connected through space is intelligent systems. Just imagine how many things are in space. Just imagine how many things are in matrix. Just imagine how many things are in the galactic. Just imagine how many atmospheres there are. Just imagine how many ground formations there are. Just imagine how many plantations and alienation plantations there are through the solar systems, right? So understanding the two between the human mind and the mind of its operation through space continuum. Okay? That's a true understanding between the both, eh? I think that's going to help out a lot better. But it's understanding how I can high wind my forces. Once you understand your mind is out of your system completely, you have to understand traveling. And once you travel, that's why I go so fast. Okay? Now, you guys probably don't think it's real because you're not at that level. But once you travel, space is very real. It's extremely real to the mind. Okay? Because I live in space every single day through the mind. Not the brain. The brain is always there. The brain's the organ, right? The energetic waving pattern, okay, of the matrix heart is mine. Okay, the energetic waving heart is yours. That's the difference between the two. That's understanding intelligence. Until you high-rise your divisions and understand everything through the body's systems, you understand everything through the allocation of locations through the communication of its gamma ray systems. Now, the gamma ray system is a radioactive signal. You understand that you guys are satellite dishes. Your communication devices through computers. And like I said, you have to get informed with your GPS system. And that's how you communicate with all the line formations. right? So the more you high rise, the more you talk faster. And I can talk extremely fast. The location centers are high rise in its divisions and going through its calculated multiplications. Everything through the port of its activation code systems are changing everything through the harmonic systems. That's what I'm saying. I can go extremely fast or I can go extremely slow. It's understanding I have full control through my audio signals. That's listening, okay, what's going on through its alien plantation systems. Okay, that's how powerful you can be through the mind systems. Humans don't understand that. That's why they're skeptical. Okay, that's totally understandable. I understand that. And it's extremely, some people are afraid of that. They don't know what it is or where they're going to go and stuff like that, you know. Also, too, I want to bring to somebody else's attention is that I see a lot of videos out there, and there's a lot of videos that are entertainment for everybody. Knowing that, understanding the separation of the mind and the brain. Okay, so basically, you can have the mind open, right, but not be awake. Okay, that's extremely powerful to the brain-waving system. It's understanding the hydraulics of the circuitry systems, but the mind and the brain doesn't understand the human. So what I mean by that is that your mind is completely open through space, but you're not awake through its dream ascension. Okay, that's why people go through, I've been abducted by aliens or stuff like that. You know, that's hocus pocus. Okay, guys, that's hocus pocus. What that is understanding that the mind is extremely open, but it has no communication through the higher self. That's why they have these relocation of its images. Okay, if you have communication with your higher self fully and completely, then you have control through the mind system, through its operation program system. Okay, that's what it is. I was watching a video the other day where this guy, he was being abducted. Okay, the reason why he was being abducted because his planet system through its past reference system is not understanding everything through its revolvement systems. And what that is that his mind is completely open. But the problem is that he's not awake through his ascension. He doesn't have his communication with his higher self because the higher self communicates with everything in space. You can't communicate with a human vessel. It's impossible because you don't understand atmospheres. You don't understand acceleration. You don't understand oxygen levels. You don't understand circuitry levels, electricity, communication, electronic interference, right? But once you have full control with that, with the mind and bring it out of its system, when you have relationship and partnership, friendship first, but when you have partnership, then you understand its communication through its alienation plantations. Okay? So there's a dream set, frequency set systems through the projections, and everything through the brain frequency systems is extremely real. The mind is extremely open, and that's why they see all these images, because they see themselves in space, but they're not awake with their dream ascension because they don't have communication with their higher self. That's why they think they're being abducted by aliens and stuff like that. So I think that was very important to bring that to everybody because I see a lot of videos out there. And like I said, it's just for entertainment. Okay. So if you get a communication level signal and you understand its information, it's going to flow in its cycles through its traveling mechanisms, and you're going to be able to control everything through the mind system. So it's understanding that your whole body plus the mind system is in space. So I like to draw today, but just keep you informed. But I just want to give that to everybody's attention, knowing that anything you see on YouTube, you understand why these things are happening. The mind system is extremely open, okay, but it doesn't understand its ascension, and it doesn't have any communication with the higher self. That's why these things are extremely real to the mind system. Okay? You have to have communication with the higher self so the higher self can't communicate with alien formations and anything through its identity force. These identity force connection systems that are energy telecommunications at vortex of its timely time jump parallels of its dimension set system through portal activation code systems. Okay, so once you understand the communication line signals of that, you have no problems. Okay, but that's all Disneyland stuff that doesn't exist. It only exists in the mind because they create that. You are the creation of everything through the positive and negative feeds. Now, the problem with that is that people think it's real, okay? Because they don't have communication with the higher form of the identity illumination light system of its electronic device system, because it's a solar generator, and that the solar generator is connected through anything through alien plantations, okay? But you really, really have to get partnership with everything through its communication. So basically, it's understanding that your body system, okay, is a human vessel. Okay, this is you as a human vessel. You're living a daily life. I said this before. It's very important to understand what's going on with your body system. Okay, your body system is a hydraulic system through electricity systems. Okay, so basically, this is you. Okay, that's you. Now, understanding that you can get your high illumination light system, electronic interference, communicating all waving cycles of the system, take everything out of your body system through the mind system. Okay, this is you in space. Okay, now basically you can say it's the higher self, you can say it's galactic, but it's extremely real to the mind. Okay, this is you trying to communicate with your higher self. Once you have full communication line signals with the higher self does all the work through space. Okay, so he flies around to any planet system. Okay, planet system. Okay, that's what it is. All right. Human vessels can't do that. You can't fly around in space. You have to understand the communication line signal through your higher self first. Then the higher self does everything else. It's creating a whole new divisional line of communication through human behavioral signals. And that's how you communicate through space signals, through its planet system, through its alienation, through its anything. Okay. So what happens is you see a spaceship. Okay, here's a spaceship. Okay, it's flying around. Okay, it's a spaceship flying around. Now, the higher self sees that. Once it understands its communication with its illumination light systems, understanding everything through its graph and cycle of its system, it understands its GPS signal through its location of its. Everything is done by physics. Okay, understanding low velocity, high velocity, medium velocity, understanding sanctions of systems and everything through its connection of its energy cycles. So understanding that this plantation of an alien formation system is trying to communicate with you. If you know how to communicate with it, with your higher self, you can full in your cycles and get partnership with this alien formation. So that higher self will now communicate with the alien formation system through its probing mechanisms. It won't communicate with the human vessel. Okay? It only communicates with the higher self. Once you understand what's going on. And that's how it becomes extremely real when the mind system comes out through its plantation of its solar systems. Okay? That's what it is. That's what people are having problems with. Okay? So, that's what it is. So, if you're having a dream set sequence of its system, and everybody sleeps, everybody needs to sleep. I said that before too in my last video. Everybody knows why we sleep, right? So we wake up and feel fresh, right? Now, let's say you're dreaming. You're lying down, your body system, okay? Your whole body system is lying down. You're sleeping, okay? You're sleeping, but your mind is awake. Now, if you don't understand communication with the higher self, alien plantation formations of probes are going to come down into the mind system. Okay? So this is basically what it's like. There's no communication with the higher self at all. I'm drawing this out for you so you know exactly what's going on. So the alien formation is trying to communicate with you. Now, if you don't communicate with the higher self, if you don't have the higher self, the alien formation, okay, puts information into the mind system. Okay? That's what happens. Okay? it puts information to the mind system. Okay. So it's understanding there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that the alien information is trying to communicate with you. If it can't communicate with the higher self, it's going to put information into the mind system of the human system that's sleeping. Okay? That's where it becomes extremely real. So if you have communication with your higher self, it will no longer communicate with the human. Okay? So hopefully that gets you a little bit of understanding. So once you understand the communication with your higher self comes out, right? And the higher self does all the communication. Okay? He communicates with the alien plantation. Okay? Once he communicates with the alien plantation, the alien formation of the probing mechanism communicates back with the higher self. It doesn't communicate with the human body. Okay? That's why everybody has a true understanding or not understanding what's going on with the mind system. Okay? Because everything through the probing mechanisms is connected through the mind and through telekinesis. The telekinesis is activating everything through its movements. We already know that through shapes. And that's how your dream sets become real, through its projector. I said that too in my last video. Okay? But you really have to understand communication with your higher self, the galactic matrix. Okay? Once you understand how to communicate fully and completely and have partnership with your higher self, the galactic matrix, then you can communicate with anything through its balance. Okay? That's what it is. Okay? Anything you create is real to the mind. Just remember that. But the whole point is to develop a whole new creation of a higher self identity force system, which is a communication line signal to the higher self. Because the higher self communicates in everything, with everything in space, through its information. Okay? So that's what happens with people when they see, oh, look at that, I saw an alien, right? And they live to talk about it. That's just entertainment, okay? Come to me, man. You want to know what's going on? It's kind of funny. It's funny in a way because it's all entertainment for people to watch. And they get so many views, you know? Like just the other day, there was there's a new discovery. I got this from Space Connection, saying through the astronomers and everything through the astronauts that they created a whole new division of a black hole system. And it's like 7 times mass bigger than the matrix sun. It's next to impossible. Okay. I don't know where they get that information, but it's pretty fascinating how they come up with these things. And like I said, it's just entertainment for everybody to watch. Okay. There's no mass of a black hole that's created. I know everything in space. I know what's going on with the matrix system. Okay. I'm creating a whole new divisional line through magnetic force and highway system. Father's creating a whole new division of information, so we can high-rise its intelligence through its humanity system through the hydraulics of its circuitry systems. That's the whole point of what's going on with the solar systems. That's why I created a whole new divisional line through a solar system, through the 6th dimension. Okay? And like I said, this has never been done. There's a reason why these things are happening. Because humanity system is falling. Communications are falling, relationships are falling, okay? Everything is deteriorating, okay? Climates are changing, okay? Winds are changing, weather patterns are changing, okay? Things are coming destructive, right? There's a reason why these things are done, okay? There's a reason why I'm connecting through a whole new division of a magnetic force and highway information system. That's a magnetic forcing highway of information through the alignments. And everything through that alignment is circulating, rotating through numbers. And those numbers are going into the energy cycles of humanity systems. Okay? And that's how we scan our systems. Each scanning system is a different number. Okay? That's where it comes into alien plantations of its crop circles. And we use those as communication line signals for later. Okay? So you're understanding how everything works through the aliens and how they come down and they surface through their crops and they seismograph their systems. It comes into letters, numbers, and shapes. We got into that basic understanding. But I'm just showing you how powerful things are once you go through the mind system. And everything that you see, okay, through its mind graphing of its analytical GPS computer system. So, but other than that, I just want to bring that to everybody, how powerful things are when you go way, way beyond the mind. And I'm talking like, I had a dream set sequence. And like I said, I say dream set is because I understand the location symbols and everything through its communication. Everything through the matrix sun is a different arising division level. Okay, so I saw bright, bright, bright lights, right? And those bright, bright lights is understanding the illumination through the communication of the matrix sun is high rising to the higher realms of matrix. Okay, so like I said, the galactic dimension is high rising. Humanity vibrations is high rising. We're creating a whole new division line of magnetic forcing highway information system. So everybody can understand more of their intelligence systems and how they can high rise through knowledge systems and how they can get up their conscious levels through its information centers. Okay, it's extremely, extremely powerful stuff. Okay, because Father's creating a whole new circle of cycles, Mother's creating a whole new circle of cycles. You put those together through space and nature, you have a combination, okay, of an evolution of a new era. Okay, that's what it is. That's the whole idea. That's the whole process. That's why these things are happening right now. And everybody's going to feel it. Everybody's going to feel it. Okay, that's why I heal people instantly. Because if you don't heal, everything won't change. Nothing will change. It's your choice. And like a lot of people are trying to do is they're trying to stay in that three-dimensional body system, but they don't understand its information. They want to stay where they are, but they don't understand what's going on, right? So regardless, it's going to happen anyway, because once I understand the circulation rotation is now coming on a full wind cycle through its new atom system. Remember I was telling you about one atom goes this way, one atom goes this way. It's creating a whole new supernova of information systems. Okay? That's how we get our intelligence system through the mind system, through the brain system. That's why we have dream set sequences of dreams. So it's going to uprise everything through its illumination light systems. Fascinating stuff, guys. So anyway, May of Gold, Angie, Melissa, Ochuro, how you guys doing? Kitty Cat. May of Gold. She's in the hospital. She's got a cyst. Yeah, okay. You're in extremely high vibrations around the circulation and rotations. Bring it back down to the center. Bring back the oxygen levels. Your psychic circles are going to high rise to its divisions. Your balance frequencies are going to change everything through its cyst. Finding the source. Everything through its source is its connection. So I'm changing your braving waving patterns, May of Gold. Releasing the pressure through the body system. And uprising all your divisions through illumination lights of its circulation rotations. The rotary system through its information center systems. And I'm changing the mixtures. And I'm changing everything through your body frequency systems. So you got a heat warming system right now through the mixtures of its body system, May of Gold. So you should be feeling that energy extremely fast right now. That's going to subsize the cyst and bring it down, and then just disappear. So that's what I mean, is understanding energy of information through intelligence. You have to find the source. You have to find the problem. Okay. So, so May of Gold, how do you feel? You still there? I think your energy is still there. You're still in the hospital. The list is having letters and numbers constantly coming into my awareness. That's good. So you have communications through the alignments. You're starting to understand the magic grids. Good for you, Melissa. Now we just have to formulate that around numbers. Numbers, letters, and shapes. So basically, this is what it is. I use black because black stands out a lot quicker. Hopefully you guys see me. I'm not blurry, right? I'm in a high division right now through, I'm on a totally different energetic waving pattern through its connection. So my vibrational signals are high rise through the harmonic system, through the voicing grid system. And my outer layer of its body system, okay, is high illumination light system, which is on so many waving patterns of psych-op systems, the shading and all that through its information of its intelligence systems. So the hologram system, okay, is extremely high rise right now, but hopefully you guys can see me through its balance, okay? Mostly sometimes when you see me in a video, you see my pixelization of my body and you see me separated, right? That's me vortexing. Once you understand how to vortex, it's pretty hard not to vortex because once you become completely out of your mind system, everything changes, everything through its communication, okay? So you no longer communicate through the dimensional earth. You are now communicating 100% through space. That's what you need to do. That's how you get into the brain waving of its mind system. Okay, so I'm not blurry, so that's good. So basically, letters, numbers, and shapes. Okay, let's say a B. Let's say a square. Okay, letters, numbers, and let's say 9. Okay, so basically, you got the letter B, you got the shape of a square, and you got the letter 9. Now, understanding everything through information. Remember we talked about how our high rise through its point division of activation code systems. Now, we're going to bring one step further. This is a basic understanding, is to know what's happening with its letters, numbers, and shapes. Okay, so the B is an alignment system through a number. So it's understanding what's in the number. Okay, so I'm going to draw the B a little bit bigger. Okay, so you can see inside the lines, it's 2 alignments. And that's how it becomes a block formation through a 3D mechanism. Okay, I'm just showing you here. Okay, so in that number is a number. So basically, I did a straight lace B. Now I'm going through a block formation of a 3-dimensional B. Now I'm going to show the alignments up close of a B and how there's numbers in there. Okay, so it's just 2, 4, 6, 5. Okay, so I'm just showing you what it is. Okay, once you understand letters, numbers, and shapes through your voicing grids, because right now I'm communicating through you, I can say the alphabet from A to Z, and that's going to change everything through its activation of its point divisional set system. Okay, so my voicing grid changes through its letter. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. It goes up, right? It never stays the same. Everything with music flows, and that's how it rises on its continuous force system. Okay? You can't have a letter B rotate on the opposite side. It's got to volumize through its calculation modifications through its numbers. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, this is the straight lace B. It's divisional lines. This is a 3-dimensional B, block formation. And this is the B with the numbers in it. Okay? See that? That's what it is. It's understanding the alignments of the numbers, then you understand the magic grid systems. And once you understand the magic grid systems, you understand everything through its activation code is understanding how to upgrade your information systems through your mind systems. Okay? And then you go to C, and then you go to D, and then you go to E, right? So everything from A to Z is an upgrade system through letter. Everything from square, circle, triangle, octagon, hexagon, sexagon is an upgrade system. So you're understanding that the more you high rise to letters, numbers, and shapes, or your divisions, you're high rising the alphabet, the shapes, and the numbers. So you go from 9, 10, 11, 12, up to 100. 100 is a higher division through its alignments, through its matrix grids, which formulates the numbers. Okay? That's what it is. So we understand the point divisions. We understand how to take it out. Remember? Cross-reference. Okay? Take the box out of its system. Okay? High-rise its divisions. Okay? And it comes out of its box system. Point division. 4 point division levels. Cross-reference circle. So you're taking, this is what it is. So it's understanding how it's going from this to this, right? So to get it from here to here, you have to understand the alignments through the numbers of its B. And that's how you high-rise its divisions to higher locations of its point set systems. That's how you understand the activation of its deactivation code systems. Now, I know it's getting extremely complicated, but once you understand your frequency levels, your frequency level is a number. You just have to understand where it's allocated and located at. And that's how you communicate with star systems. That's how you communicate with intelligence and planet and solar systems. This is extremely complicated, guys. It's understanding how to line formate everything to letters, numbers, and shapes. Okay? But everything, okay, so basically, seeing the B, it's understanding the shape here, right? You can high-rise its division because you understand the alignments through its B of its numbers sections, right? So everything through the B, how do we high-rise the B? Okay, it's got a bending surface, right? Where's the point division? Well, the point division basically is in the center. Okay? It's always in the center. So once you find the center, you cross-reference it. Okay? Now the point division is from top to bottom. So one here, so it's B here, and one here. Okay? So it kind of looks like this. Right? Cross-reference. Everything through you see, okay, you have to understand where the atom goes. Once you understand where the atom goes, you understand the alignments. Then you understand the numbers. Then you understand how to high-rise its box surface to its higher realm, to its dimensional point system. So we take that 3-point division, okay, and we high-rise it. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, like that. See? Take that to a higher division. But understand it has to understand its activation divisions through its alignments of its numbers. And that's how we high rise. We can go a higher realm, but like I said, once you go to a higher realm, you go a higher force. You are now creating a whole divisional line of a realm system. Okay, and what that's going to do, it's going to high rise its divisions and create a portal division through its line formation, to the dimensional set point system on the other side of its dimension through the multiverse. Okay, so that's what it is. So it's going from here to 1, 2, 3. See? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 divisional lines, 3 parallels of dimension point systems. Okay, they're opening its location and it's harmonizing. Okay, through its harmonic system, because everything is connected through its alignments of its number system. Okay. So, does everybody understand? No. That's high information. But I'm just showing you what you guys need to do and what you need to practice on. Now, if I talk any slower, you're still not going to understand its information. Okay, you can have so much information in your mind system and not understand it. Everything has to be in chronological order, or it just doesn't make any sense. It won't make any sense to you, right? But in retrospect, when you're trying to understand your ascension, you understand your communication through your higher self, then you understand everything through its information. Okay. So yeah, really, the pressure may have gone. You have a seismographing of a cyst. So basically, I changed the divisions. I put electrical lights around it. The pain should eventually go away. It should balance out. It's understand how to balance out frequency levels. So you should be feeling that. Can you change the B into a diamond? Yes, you can. That's an interesting question, Melissa. But you have to understand code activation systems. Anything you're changing through a B to a letter or to a number, you have to understand the pyramids. Okay, because the pyramid is its activation. So basically, you can have a B. Okay, understanding your B and its alignments through its numbers. Okay, you can have a B like this. Okay. Now, if you want to change the B, or you want to line divide it or subdivide it or anything, okay, you have to understand its mass. You have to understand how big is the B, right? Because it's going to be allocated and located through a situation through space continuum, and you can't put it to another plantation system because everything line divides. Everything has to be paraphrasing in a diamond system through its core system. Okay, so basically, you have the B, and then you can have a pyramid inside the B, like this. Okay, so once you have the B inside, this is where it gets complicated. It's understanding how to high-rise its B through its pyramid activation system. That's the only way you can change the B. You have to have the pyramid. The pyramid is the activation through its information system. That's how it locates all its information that's going on through the hydraulic system. Okay, because everything through its B of its diamond or anything through its core system is intelligence of its behavioral system. Okay, because we have space behavioral too. So we can take that B, right, and we can also add a diamond like this. Okay. Now, understanding the 3-point divisions. Okay, 3-point divisions. Remember the 3, 6, and 9? Okay, 3, 6, and 9, right? Now, remember I was telling you about the climbing the pyramid system from 1 to 20? Well, it's the same thing, but we're back facing its system. You have to understand everything through light and dark. So it's understand I take the diamond core, side shift its angles, bring it on a continuous force system, so it high rises and comes out of its body system. So it's understand to take it out, take out the B through its diamond core. Okay, once you know how to do that, then you understand point divisions. Okay, like this. Okay, so it's understand how to do this to this, right? But you can't do it without the pyramid. You need to understand the 3-dimensional point system of 3, 6, and 9. Because the 3, 6, and 9 are not numbers. They're portal stations. Let me put that in there. Portal stations. Okay? Those numbers are portal stations through activation codes of dimensional set systems. That's what 3, 6, 9 is. Okay? Same with 111. Everybody gets that? Or 444. Or 222. Right? See the numbers there? These are not numbers. These are communication line signals through portal activation code systems. This is understanding the paraphrasing of parallels of dimensions and high-rise its divisions through the mind systems. This is full allocation through location systems of alignments of number systems. That's what that is. Okay. You want me to get it extremely complicated? That's exactly what it is. Okay. But that's how you take the B and change it to a diamond core. You have to have the pyramid. You have to know how to activate it. You have to know where the 3 is from this portal station because it can be anywhere through its location. Then you have to understand the 6, and then you have to understand the 9 because these are 3 different portal stations of activations of dimensional set systems through its activation code systems. And that's how it becomes a realm system, through a force recognition system. So, show you that one more time. Okay? That's what it is. This is extremely high information. Extremely high. That's what I'm saying. Once you get intelligence through everything, through its understanding, it's not knowing everything, it's just understanding how everything's DNA structured, how everything is communicated through vibration. Okay, so let's get back into the vibration. So vibrations, okay, are like this. Okay, that's your vibration. Now it's understanding that your vibration is living on a life system. Okay, so one day you're good, right? High rises. One day you're bad. This is emotions through its connection. This is a reflection of everything through its information. So it's kind of like a triangle, right? Sometimes it goes up higher, sometimes it goes lower. Now, if it goes beyond the confusing mind system of its vibration system, you have to understand how to bring it back up to its level. Okay? Because that's decreasing. Okay? That's decreasing everything through your vibration. So it's very important that you keep your life formation through your balance. Your balance. Okay? You have to keep your balance with everything. I'll put that in there again. Balance. Okay? That's very important. Balance everything through your vibration of humanity system, through your life system. These are the things that you have to do every day. And it's really not that hard. It's really not that complicated. It's just understanding how to keep your frequency levels through your life systems. Okay? So you go beyond its confusing line system of its vibration of its intelligence system. Okay? That's where you get stress. Okay? And if you go lower, your vibrational signal is going to go not out, but it's going to be on a dim light system where it's on the switch. It's a panel switch through its circuitry system, through the mind system. Okay, so basically, if you go lower, you're in a stress level. You go any lower, okay, you're basically, everything's dysfunctional. You're depressed, right? Dysfunctional. Okay? So everything that you're seismographing through your vibration system is changing everything through its body system. So it's really understanding that your vibrations are everything through its humanity system. So that's what it is. Okay? You don't want to go here. You want to stay up here. It's very important to keep your balance through your vibration. Okay? Now, the more you create, this is the negative. That's the negative. Okay? This is going to help you out a little bit more with your human behavior system and how you can high rise your health system. But everything through anything below its graphing cycle of its system, the vibration of intelligence, harmonic system, because your voicing grid is extremely powerful through space. You have to understand that anything below that is the negative. So you want to bring yourself up and above. Okay? So you bring yourself up and above. If you high rise your illumination light system, your vibration high rises. And it high rises its illumination lights, and it high rises again, and it high rises again. So every time it high rises, positive feeds. Okay? That's what it is. It's understanding to high rise your vibrations, higher and higher and higher and higher. And that's how every time you high rise your vibration, you get more intelligent every single time you high rise through its humanity, of its force recognition, of its proactive systems. Okay? So that's what it is. That's how important your vibration is to your humanity of your body system. So What about the letter M? Letter M? What about the letter M? How you change the location, how you uprise its system, how to change it to a port activation code system, how to change it to the hydraulic system with its mind system. See what I'm saying? That's understanding everything through its information. Are there any letters that have a higher point of activation? Yeah, exactly. If you go to Z, Z is the highest, right? But it's not. It's the beginning for us. To you, it's the highest. So you go A to Z. Okay? You go A to Z. A to Z, or Z. Okay? Now, everything is in between. So it's how to get to A to Z. It's how do we get from A to Z through vocabulary system? Okay? So the more you high rise through A, and then you go into B, and then you go into C, then you go into D, and then you go to E. So everything through A, B, and C is an upgrade. Maybe this will help you a lot better, especially the people that are watching my channel that's new to this, is an upgrade. Okay? A, you want to get A to Z. Now for us, Z is the beginning. Z, for us, okay, is the beginning. That's the beginning for us. That's what I mean. It's going way beyond the mind. Okay? This is you. This is me. But this is me over here. That's what I mean by understanding how far and beyond it goes through the mind system. Okay? That's what it is. And that's how you high-rise your senses. Okay? But yeah, everything through its letter, numbers, and shapes has a different upgrade. And it has a higher point division through its activation code system. Melissa. So it's really just trying to understand your alphabet. And everything through its alphabet is human behavior. But you understand A is a vibration. B is a vibration. Everything through its letters, numbers, and shapes is intelligence. Okay? So that's what it is. That's what it's all about. And that's how you upgrade your body and ecosystems through the upgrades and downloads and uplinks of everything. Since I was young, I would tend to jungle up my words and sound incoherent. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Yeah. The more you understand its information, the more you don't get confused, and the more you won't mumble, the more you won't repeat yourself. But it's very important to understand your vocabulary because it's very important to the body and ecosystem, to the brain and mind system. So, okay, music does that upgrade of the letters. Yeah, everything upgrades through its information. You have to understand the data processing of its information. Yeah. Vibrational, yeah, it is music, yeah. When you use your voicing grids, okay, and you have a panel, okay, it's a panel. You use your voicing grids, right? Let's say it's a grain of sand that's on that platform, okay, that electronic boarding platform of the table. Once you voice your grids, it's going to change its pattern. It's going to change its shape. It's going to change its vibration. It's going to change its intelligence. It's going to change its color. Okay? Maybe that'll help you out a lot better. So how's Kitty Cat doing? How's the Toro doing? Yeah, that's great. That's great to send the love and everything through its centers to May of Gold. It's very important that you guys come as a team. If anybody's in trouble or if anybody's having health problems, it's understanding that the thing is, the hardest thing to do is to really, really try to balance the positive and negative of yourself. Okay. The more you create through its negative, the more it creates through its realm. Okay. So basically, how to get rid of anything through pain or suffering, anything that is to really, really concentrate out of the mind system. And that's very hard to do when you're in a lot of pain. So basically, we come together as a community. It's going to high rise everything through its life system of its love circles. And it's going to connect through the energy waving heart. And it's going to connect through May of Gold. And then she's going to start to balance out and feel better. But it's understanding how important it is to you. As soon as you put that negative thought in there, because your mind braving system is out of its operation program system now. You're connected through the multiverse, not connected through the dimensional earth. That's the difference between the human identity and the space identity system. So, but you want to put the love and the vibration, everything around, you know, that's what you want. Hey, Ash, how you doing? That's what it is, Melissa. You have to change everything because you guys are so communicated with each other now. You're so connected through mind telepathy, through telekinesis. You can activate mode systems if you understand the hydraulics of the circuitry systems. That's how you change everything through the molecule systems of its atom systems, through its leptons, neutrons, photons. You know, there's a lot of things that humans don't understand. Okay. I like to bring this too because I'm like drawing today. I don't know why, but some days I like to draw a bit more than others. But I got so much information coming out of me. So the more you communicate with the matrix sun, the more you get information. Same with the matrix moon. Just like guys, you let you know that too. But basically, understanding everything through its information is understanding your human behavioral systems fully and completely. Okay, because everything is connected through your health systems. Okay? Health is very important to our life system. All right? Now, understanding anything through letters, numbers, and shapes, you can activate it. Okay? So I'm going to high rise your divisions. Okay? This health system is on a 4-point division point system. Okay? But I'm going to add 3 more divisional levels of its point activation code system through its triangular angular base through a diamond core system. Okay. So it kind of looks like this so far. Okay. So it's understanding this is an activation portal system, but I'm going to put it through the diamond core. It's going to high rise its divisions. Okay. Cross reference. I'm going to open another circle of a cycle like that. See what's happening here? This H is now a diamond core. But as you can see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 pyramid systems through an activation code system of 4 divisional lines of its point system, dimensional set system that activates through its divisional lines of its 3-dimensional system. Powerful stuff. Okay. So I'm going to activate this, and this is going to high rise everybody's health system. Okay. So the cross reference. So basically, once I activate it, it's going to it's called, it's a helix transformation light system. It's going to high rise your health system very fast through the hydraulics of the mind. That's going to modify everything through circulation rotations, and it's going to reverberate everything through your body and ego system. Okay, so here we go. Activate it. It's extremely high rise. Okay, so I'm going to open this portal division. Dimensional set system. This is confusing to the mind system, but understanding everything that's going on, you're going to understand how powerful and real this is. Okay, it's going through its cycles and circles, but you feel it, you see it, and you hear it. Dimensional set point system is high rising through space connection. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I'm going to activate this. The diamond core is going to go into your health system. It's going to high rise all your divisions. Okay. And what that's going to do, it's going to change your anomaly system. All right. It's going to make you feel really, really good through its dimensional set. Every time you high rise through circulation rotation, It's going through a different realm. And that different realm is high rise in its portal activation through its diamond core, through its pyramid system. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. I had to deactivate. I can't keep it open, but how does everybody feel? Thought I'd give you a gift. Marigold, you're going to feel it more. That's done through an illustration of the diagram through space connection of the system. It's understanding everything, like I said, through communication. That diamond is extremely high-rised. So how does everybody feel? Melissa feels awesome. And remember, that illustration of a diagram system, okay, isn't a portal activation code system. It's high rising on a higher realm, okay, through space continuum. Okay? Good tingles, racing heart, yeah. But it's not just healing, it's information, right? That's understanding how everything is DNA structured through its body system. And that's how you heal everything through its vibration system. But you really, really have to understand the intelligence of everything through its vibration. Yeah, it's extremely uplifting. It's amazing how I can take, okay, the letter H of health and turn it into a portal activation code system through the circles of cycles, through this cross-referencing of 3 divisional lines, okay, of its dimensional set system to its diamond core system, take it out through a dimensional realm, okay? It spins and spins and spins and spins, circulars and cycles, and goes into your body system instantly. Yeah, it's tranquility. Yeah. That's what you feel. That's information. So you understand the diamond core is tranquility. Everybody through their DNA structure is going to feel it different. Okay, it has to be different because you're made differently through vibration of intelligence. Yeah, so basically kitty cat is in and out and dizzy. Okay. It's extremely powerful, but it's going to balance out kitty. It's just changing your brain waving patterns through the energy of its cycles. Your health system is high rising. And like I said, the more you high rise, the more the communication of your higher self neglect image high rises. That's how we get more intelligent. That's how we get more knowledgeable. So I think I'm all caught up here for all questions. But I've been on an hour, almost an hour and a half. Wow. But there's a lot going on today, you know? I mean, I want to bring that to everybody. There's a lot of illustrations I did, you know? And these illustrations will help you and guide you. It's extremely hard to the mind system because you have to understand what balance you're at. And once you get to that balance, then you're going to understand yourself a lot better. So, yeah. It's all about seeing yourself. Oh, how do I feel today? How do I feel better tomorrow? Okay. I just don't want to feel better tomorrow. I want to feel amazing, right? Everybody has their ups and downs. But if you create more negative, that's going to take over. You have to understand, too, how powerful positive and negative words are. We've been through this before through my basic video content. And the more positive feeds you put into your mind system, the more it becomes real to its community system, because you are connected through everything. If you connect through a positive system to one person that you're related to through family or loved ones, that's going to connect through its line signals of its vibration of its intelligence systems. If you connect through a negative source of vibration through a harmonic system, through your voicing grade system, you're going to connect through the dark system, and that's going to go through your community of your loved one systems. So it's very important that you keep your positive feeds, because you are connected through everything. Okay? Through your job, through your community, through your friends, through your family, through your loved ones, anything through relations of any friends, of any kind. That's how powerful we are. And that's what you learn when you go beyond the mind system. And that's how you get into the mind telepathy of telekinesis. Now, telekinesis is very powerful because you can change waving patterns. You can change hydraulics. You can change circuitry. You can change the DNA structure of its electronics and the cycles of its systems through its circulation rotations of its rotary systems. You can change information lines through the connection energy waving patterns. You can change dream set sequences of pattern systems. Everything through the mind system. So you can say it, wow. But just know how powerful you are, and just really, really try to keep yourself positive. Positive is everything, especially when you're out of the mind system. If you're not out of the mind system, then you're in the ego. Okay, not eco, ego. Okay, that's the differential between light and dark, right and wrong, yes or no. Okay, because the negative is always trying to get in. It always wants to get in, and that's how it creates. So if you create a black hole through a negative source, you're connecting through space, and that black hole is created through its negative source. That's why there are so many people out there through its humanity system, through the galactic system, dimensional set system of its Earth, is trying to put negative thoughts in there. So the more negative thoughts they create, the more black holes they create for themselves. And that becomes extremely real to space. Why do you think I connect it through everything through space? Why do you think I change the vibrations of humanity systems through the brain frequency systems? So they don't put the negative thoughts in there through space, because I got to change the alignments to its black hole surface. Okay? I can't have anybody connect through anything through plantation of black hole systems. That's how powerful I am through the creation, the creator of God, of dimensions, of divisions. I'm creating my own divisional line through magnetic forcing highway system. Father's creating a whole new coloration of vibration through humanity system, through intelligence of its location system. Okay? So it's understanding that, I don't know if anybody knows yet, but have you guys got your cosmic name yet? Do you understand? Do you have your cosmic name? Has it been given to you yet? Or through your voicing grids, through your communication audio signals? Really pay attention to that, because I came Archangel Azareth for a reason, and I'm extremely real in the angelic realms. That's how I heal people, right? I'm extremely real as a demigod. I'm extremely real in the galactic force. Everything that paraphrases, remember, going from the angelic to the galactic to the matrix, understand everything through its divisional lines of its 3 elements and the 8 elements, 4 within and 4 without within the atmosphere system. Okay, then you have to understand the 10 divisional lines of its atmosphere systems. But there's 25 atmosphere systems in the matrix. 25. Okay, that's a lot of atmospheres. And that's connected through portal activation codes of dimensional sets that are on the dimensional realms of other multiverse systems. Okay, so that's how much generation of population of visualization through its illustration and everything through its diagram of its program of its information cycles, that's a magnetic enforcing highway that's connected through all energy field systems. Do numbers have a higher vibration than letters? 3, 6, and 9, 1, 1, 1. They're all on different waving patterns, Melissa. They are on different portal activation code systems. They're on different vibration systems. They're on different intelligence. They're on different human behavioral systems. Yeah. They're all higher vibrations of letters, numbers, and shapes. Yeah. Everything goes to the angelic, galactic, and the matrix, but you have to understand everything through its numbers, letters, and shapes, through its alignments, and that's what comes into the matrix grid systems. Once you get into the matrix grid systems and you've seen line formations of colors, then you understand the matrix and its communication. Because matrix is a language. Galactic is a language. The angelic is a language. There are so many different languages, alien plantations of formation through planets, and everything through its connection of probing mechanisms, okay, is a harmonic language. So it's understanding mind, telepathy, telekinesis, okay? So if you're communicating with the galactic, you have to understand its harmonic system. If you're communicating with the angelic, you have to understand its code system. If you're communicating with the matrix, you have to understand its shapes and its coloration system, okay? Everything through its point and divisions of its line and subdivide. That's the difference between the three elements that you have to know. Yeah. Yeah, you keep hearing it because it's given to you, but you have to understand its information. It's like putting two and two together. Okay? That's what it is. But you know, it's interesting too. I'm going to point something out. One more thing about wanted to tell you is that scientists, anybody through modifications, are trying to understand the calculation mass of everything through its volumes. So they don't understand point division because they don't understand everything through its numbers, letters, and shapes. But they're trying to understand it. Okay? The reason why they don't understand it is because they don't come out of the mind. They only think with the mind. They don't come out of the mind. There's a difference. So basically, 1 + 1 = 2, right? Right? But in space, 1 + 1 does not equal 2. One divisional line is a communication line signal. Plus is an activation code system. 1 is an activation code. You put those two together, it's an alignment through a parallel system. The equal, okay, you know the equal. It's two different parallels of dimension set systems, okay? And the 2 is an activation code of a communication through a gamma ray system. That's what that is, guys. That's understanding energy of information. 1 + 1 is not 2 in the space. I just gave you the answer of what 1 + 1 is. Okay? That's what it is, Melissa. That's how you high-rise your divisions, through its numbers. But humans don't understand that. That's the thing. They try to think, they use multiplication for space. They're trying to formulate alignments. They're trying to understand how to activate dimensions. What is a dimension? What is a vibration? Everything is calculated and modified through its mass, through line and point division. Okay? That's what it is. Same with the square. Okay? Humans will look at a square like this, right? This is a square to its perception. Right? But the space, it's point division. Okay? That's what it is. Square is not a square. It's a point activation code system, four-point divisional lines, 5 within its center. You take it out, line formate it to a higher realm of its dimension set system. Then it becomes a higher vibration through dimension system. Okay? So everything through its lines, okay? These are lines, alignments, right? Is intelligence. Point division is intelligence. Understanding where the dimensional set system is coming from. It's a port activation code system. Circle and cycles is intelligence. Circle, square, triangle, rectangle is intelligence. Okay? To the human, it's just a shape. It's going way beyond the mind system. It's not thinking with the mind, it's thinking inside the mind. That's where they get it wrong. Okay? That's where they get the information wrong. That's why they're stuck. Because they don't know how to formulate. They don't understand how to go beyond the mind system. And everything is modified through the spiritualism. You have to know within, not think within. You have to know within. Like I said, my space connection energy of its body system is now space completely, fully. Okay? It's understanding that your mind brainwave system is the most powerful thing that you consume through shapes, letters, and numbers, through planets, intelligence, solar systems, through vibration energy of the harmonics. Okay? So, Phoenix, how you doing? Do you turn that into a diamond to high-rise it? Yeah, you can do that, but you have to have a certain pyramid. Everything through its pyramid is a different activation code system. Okay, so basically, remember I had the B with the diamond? Let's say we'll take, square. You have a square. Okay, we already know what that is. Now you can have a pyramid. Okay, and then have a square in the center, like this, right? Okay. Now, to change it to any shape, you have to understand its activation through its pyramid system. It's 3-point system, remember? But it's not 3, 6, and 9, because the square is a different information system through intelligence. Circle is a different information through its intelligence. Triangle is different information to its intelligence. Rectangle is different information to its intelligence. Okay? So, let's understand 3-point divisional lines is not 3, 6, 9. Okay, it's a different pyramid through an activation coded through its laser mechanism system. Everything's located through a different division. So it's 4-point divisional lines of its square. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. Okay? Now, once you understand the point divisions, you have to understand every point division is in a different realm. That's different intelligence. That's different location. Different location. Okay. Different location. All right. It has to be. That's how you activate it through its portal vision. That's how you high rise through its triangular base. So I can add, let's see, I have a circle like that. Okay. I can add a circle, right? Now once you add the circle, you know how to line divide, right? You know how to cross. Everything's a cross. Okay. You add another circle. You can add many circles as you want. You just have to understand its activation code through its 4 divisional point system, through its, not its 3, 6, and 9, it's 3 divisional levels of its diamond system, okay, which becomes its pyramid system, okay? So you cross-reference. Cross-reference is very important. It's like tic-tac-toe, right? You have to cross-reference because it's a location grid. That location grid takes you to that location through its square. And that's how it high rises its divisions, through its point divisions of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? And once you know how to activate it, it comes out. See? Powerful stuff, eh? Not only this activates, and this comes out through information, its higher intelligence of its communication of its line signals, the pyramid system high rises. Okay? Yeah, I know. You're trying to understand it. I know. But see, the thing is, you can't clash two different divisional, you can't clash point division through line division of a square, circle, or a pyramid, because the pyramid activation code system is totally different than shapes, letters, and numbers. So the pyramid system has to locate it, it has to sidewind its angles to a different location system through point division of its activation code system. So the pyramid system comes out and goes this way. Okay? It has to, right? It has to go this way. So basically the pyramid is coming out. Okay? It's coming out this way. It's very important to understand what's going on with its line division. It is a 3-point system. Okay? So it's understanding that this pyramid system has to come out this way. It can't come out this way because it's clashing with its box surface of the circular rotation system. So that's like two atoms clashing together and creating a whole division line of a galaxy system. So that's going to change vibrational signals through its galaxy system and change everything through its realm system and create a whole divisional line of a dark system. So it's very important to understand how you go through your north, west, south, and east through its divisions of communication, through letters, numbers, and shapes, how you take that pyramid system to a different location. Okay, so it doesn't get confusing line signals with its box system of its 4-point divisions, of its activation code system through circulation rotation of its pyramid system. That's why the pyramid has to be over here. Makes sense, doesn't it? Everything has to make sense. Very important. Everything line divides. Everything has to line divide. Now it's very complicated. But see, that's the whole point. It's supposed to be confusing to the mind system. Okay, that's the whole point. If matrix was easy, everybody would know it, right? So I'm just showing you how powerful it is. Once you take the pyramid system, then everything line formates. So you have a 3-point system of dimensional set of an activation code system. Okay. Now, you can take the pyramid system out of its box and circulation rotation system through its calculation modification through its cross-reference of its system to the same location. But again, you have to understand its activation of its code system. Okay? You have to activate and deactivate it because these 3 divisional lines of its pyramid system is different. This pyramid system of these 3 divisional point system is different from these point divisional system because this is in a higher realm system. This is a totally different communication shape system of information to this pyramid system. Okay? So basically, it's like this. Shapes of geometrics. But it goes way beyond geometrics. Geometrics is just shapes. That's divisional lines, right? So basically, you have the pyramid, 3-point divisions. We'll start off again. You have the cross-reference. You have the circle, cross-reference. Okay, so you can take this is complicated stuff, guys. 4-point divisional levels. Now, basically, once you sideline its angles, you understand the rotation systems of its 3.6 and 9. Okay, it becomes 3.6.9. The reason why that is because it's in a higher realm system through the information of its code system through intelligence systems. Because the harmonic system is getting different readings. So you have to understand the different readings from the box of the circulation rotation, the cross-reference, to its location, to its pyramid system. So if you want to take the box system through the circulation rotation system, the cross-referencing, through its pyramid system, you have to understand its different activation code systems. Okay? So it starts off like this. Okay? So when it starts off with that, you have to understand how to take it out. Okay? So once you know how to take it out, you take out the box, right? You can't take everything all at once. It's way too much volume of pressure system, and the oxygen levels will high rise through its divisions, but it will change its fractions. And what will happen, it will change its shape because it's high rising to a higher realm of its division, and that vibration will change its shape. Like I said, right? You don't want it to change its shape. You want to take the box system through the pyramid system to the same location. Okay? This is extremely complicated stuff, guys, but I'm just showing you how you can do these things. So it's understanding how to take the box system out first, right? You can't take the box and the pyramid out at the same time. It's way too much. This is where you get into the mass. Okay, this is where you get into E equals MC square. Now, I don't know why they have it E equals MC2. I understand that. The equivalency of a box system. Calculation modification through its corner system, right? But that's what it is. E equals MC squared, right? But this goes way beyond the mind system. So understanding this is energy, alignments, understanding mass, and calculation, right? So mass is everything through volume. So if you have the box system, you have to understand that it's extremely, extremely powerful because it's connected through its pyramid system. Because the pyramid system is a different information signal through communication of the box system. Okay? So basically, you take the box system out, the point divisions. Okay. Now, once you take that out through its information, you have to understand how to activate it through the mind system. So basically, it's having visions of everything that's going on through its frequency system. Everything has to be in chronological order through its point divisions. That's how you can high rise both, okay, to its same location. Okay. So it's very important how to take the pyramid system out. So when you take the pyramid system out, it's on the same rotation as rotary system. So it goes something like this, but everything modifies through its mass. It's very important to understand that. Okay. So it's understanding how to take this to the same location through its mass, through its volumes, of its heaviness, you know? That's what it is. So, a little trivia there. But that's why, you know, when you're not out of your mind system, it's very hard to understand space and its connection through its information, of its intelligence, of its vibrations. Because if you don't understand that, you're not going to understand anything through spiritualism. Spiritualism is everything. Everything. Everything through the mind, everything through the body. And the more you know within, the more you see without. The more you feel without. The more you absorb everything through its generalization of its population, its humanity, its community, of its vibration, its energy, of its heart, its thoughts. Okay? Through the minds, you know, the connection through the brain, the perceptions, the audio signals, the voicing grids. Powerful stuff, guys. Yeah, so many questions today. Yeah, that's really trying to formulate your mind conceptions right now, coming out of your body systems, folding completely, Melissa. I don't expect you to understand it. It's extremely powerful energy force system through intelligence of its humanity system. I say humanity because I'm a human vessel, but my mind and brain, like I said, especially the mind, is understanding everything through its information. That's how you become intelligent, through its vibration of its intelligent systems. So high rise the shape, not the pyramid. Do numbers get the pyramid portal system? We have a lot of questions today, Melissa. You're formulating a lot around letters, numbers, and shapes. Yeah, numbers get the pyramid, but again, the numbers are a high-rise division, depending on what number you're dealing with, because it's a communication line signal. Everything through a portal activation of the communication through a fragmentation, okay, is location system. Okay? So if you're trying to get a number to a pyramid, to a portal activation code system, you have to know how to communicate with that pyramid so you can high-rise your division to another number, to a higher number. And that's how you get its high vibration, through its communication and intelligence. So, okay, so Kitty, what is Kitty doing wrong? I'm doing wrong or being able to connect like that to know my name and where I am from. Kitty cat. Formulating everything through its balance. You're in the light dark system. Your balance is pretty good. Your chakra formations are pretty good. Formulator on animals. Your nature's core system. Okay. Kitty Cat, you're on Satius. You're a Satius planet. Your communication lines through nature core systems, through mountains, lakes, and trees. Satius. That's your planet. That's where you came from. Da 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 da. Oh, you're welcome, Melissa. Thanks for giving me all these hard questions. I like hard questions. I like hard questions because they're easy to answer. So anyway, I brought that to everybody, you know. But, you know, questions or comments are great. Please feel formed to let me know what's going on with your body and ego systems. That's high rising in all divisions right now through the mind sectors. Everything, the hydraulics and the circuitry systems are changing. Like I said, you guys want to keep high rising, just go to my PayPal account. I can help you out faster. Melissa, I can help you out faster. If you go to my PayPal account and formulate everything through its letters, numbers, and shapes, I can give you higher division lines. Everybody's on different wavelengths right now, and they're more confused more than ever because the information I give you is extremely, extremely high rise through its information. Okay, this is not basic stuff. Okay, no humanity system would understand these things. It's understanding space connection through the mind of its graphing system. It's understanding everything that's going on through its body system. It's understanding space connection, okay, and everything through its volumes of its gamma ray systems. Okay, so hopefully that helps out, but I'll keep you informed, you know, mañana, tomorrow, let you know what's going on right now as we keep high rising. So this is Andrew Weston, high rising in letters, numbers, and shapes, pyramids, and activation code systems. Calling it. Adios, everybody.